Hi, it's me, Gülce. And now I'm going to explain my lesson plan for this week. This plan is for ninth graders. Level is pre-intermediate. Topic is Bridging Cultures, Unit 6. This is a very funny unit, I think, and entertaining. And language focus is listening, speaking, comprehension. Duration is again 40 minutes, and these are listening, pronunciation, and speaking outcomes, objectives. For listening part, students will be able to detect specific information in public announcements at the airport or train station, and students will be able to identify the most frequently used expressions to order food in a restaurant. And there's a pronunciation outcome here about difference between two sounds. And speaking part, students will be able to take part in a dialogue about ordering food at a restaurant or cafe, and students will be able to take part in conversations that can occur while traveling. And the last one is students will be able to use the most frequently used expressions to buy a flight or bus or train ticket. In warm-up stage that lasts 10 minutes, there are two activities. First one is questioning and second one is guessing activity. First activity is the teacher enters the classroom and greets the students, and she asks them about some questions about public transportations. She also asks their funny memories about this, like have you ever get on a plane, or do you come to school on foot or by bus? What's the funniest memory that you have in bus or in a plane, etc. The next activity is guessing a picture. The teacher shows a few pictures to students via smartboard or photo or flashcards, and then the students make guesses about them, and they are supposed to answer some questions like why are they having a discussion? What can be the problem about this man or this woman? Um, the answers may be like the picture shows that blah blah blah, and the man has a problem about blah blah blah, and this is a guessing activity. They can also create some funny stories about the pictures, or even if the time is not limited, they can also make some role play as well. In listening part, there are two activities. First one is listening, and second one is pronunciation part. For first activity, before the students read the text and speak, they listen to some transport announcements to practice and improve their listening skills. Then they try to complete missing gaps according to the recording. These are missing gaps. And the teacher can give worksheet or you use smartboard or projector. This is the listening part that I have found is on British Council. This is just for 2.5 minutes, and they will try to complete the gaps. The second part is pronunciation outcome. Students watch a video on YouTube about which is about difference between two sounds, and then they practice saying some words with the teacher, and the teacher corrects their pronunciation when there's a mistake. And the words can be written on the board. And this is the video about phonics consonants W and V. This is another good video for pronunciation. And the last part is speaking. First part, students learn how to order a meal at a restaurant. This involves listening as well. And there is a role play activity at the end of the watching. The teacher doesn't give the transcript of the video because students need to try to follow the sentences and write the sentences down. And there's a waiter and customer. Students make role play each of the parts. This is the video. The sentences may not be heard from the video, and this is also a good fluent video. And the last activity is a game, spot the differences. They play in pairs and they have limited time, 5 or 6 minutes. and there are 8 differences, and they must find, and they have only 5 minutes to find them. After the allotted time has passed, the teacher elicits all the 8 differences to the students, and the lesson is over. This plan is for just 40 minutes, so if I were in a class, I need more time to finish this unit because there are reading and writing objectives as well. This is for first lesson, so you can find the link of the video on my reflection document. Thanks for listening and watching.